Hey CCov, my name is Grant Clay, and I had the wonderful privilege of pastoring Clay Center Covenant Church from 2005 until 2019. In the summer of 2019, our family moved from Clay Center to Salem, Oregon, where it took on a new call as the executive director of a missions organization called ELS International, Equipping Leaders for a Lifetime of Service International. And the vision of ELS International is to serve the global church by equipping pastors and leaders in remote areas of the developing world to strengthen churches and advance the gospel. Now, you may not know this, but 85% of the world's pastors do not have any formal training at all and lack access to theological education. So where the church is growing the fastest in Asia, Africa, and Latin America, that church, that global church that it's expanding and growing, has the least amount of trained pastors. And this isn't because these pastors don't want training. It's because many of them lack the financial resources and institutional opportunities to get the training. They're eager for it, they're hungry for it, they just don't have access to it. So our organization fills in that gap by bringing training to these rural pastors that live in remote areas that otherwise wouldn't have an opportunity to do it. Now, this last year during COVID-19, we've not been able to travel, and we had to cancel all of our plans to do the conferences that we had already planned. So while that was discouraging and frustrating, God did use this waiting time for good for us. Our board had an opportunity to prayerfully consider our ministry patterns and the direction that we were going, and out of that has come some really good things. First of all, we've realized that we need to be equipping national trainers to do the work that our North American team is doing when we're not there. So where our hope this next year is to train more trainers to expand and grow the influence that we already have. The second thing that came out of our time is we realized we not only want to strengthen churches, but also advance the gospel. We believe that in the developing world, there is a new missionary force that is growing and waiting to be sent out. So we want to develop new networks and partner with existing networks that are training national missionaries and sending them to unreached peoples and unreached places where most Westerners are not able to go. So this next year, we're going to be pursuing ways that we can advance the gospel by sending out and training national missionaries. And then finally, I've had the opportunity to teach online. I've been working with a Bible college in Nairobi and doing an online class for Kenyan pastors. And it's been a great experience, and I've really enjoyed it. I've missed teaching this last year and having a regular time to teach. And so I've been doing an online class with these pastors, and it's been wonderful. And so I hope to do more online teaching on into the future. So right now our plan is to travel again in January and go back to Kenya and have a meeting in Nairobi with our key leaders from Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Malawi, and Cameroon. And our hope is that together we can prayerfully plan for the year ahead and implement some of the new changes that ELS International wants to make. So please do pray for us. Pray that God will open up the door for us to be able to travel safely in January back to Africa, and that God will continue to lead us with the direction that we feel like He's leading us in. So I do want to say thank you to all of you as a church for supporting this as one of your missionaries. We miss all of you, and I wish that I were there in person talking to you right now. But we do hope to make a trip to Clay Center this coming summer, so you can be praying for that as well, that we'll be able to come and see you face to face and get reconnected with you. And if you are interested in learning more about ELS International, or even partnering with us in prayer and financial giving, you can go to our website, elsinternational.com, elsinternational.com, and get in touch with me and learn more about what we're doing. And we'd love to have just more conversation with you. So anyway, miss you all, love you all, hope we can see you this summer. And I want to invite the rest of the family to just give you a greeting now as well.